he kicked my ass really bad. Like he mounted me, headbutt me, elbows, punches. On that day I realized I knew, I knew I have to looking for learning some type of ground fighting. So my name is Vitor Shaolin. No, my name is Vitor Ribeiro, but my nickname is Vitor Shaolin. So doing Jiu-Jitsu for the last 27 years. I'm a three-time world champion with Gi. And did it 25 MMA matches. Now I have two gyms, one in New Jersey, one in New York, and teaching Jiu-Jitsu in the United States for the last 12 years. In Brazil, when I was 14, we used to go out the school. Let's go set up a fight. Everything's okay. We don't have any problem between each other. We just wanna try to see who's the best one. And then we go there, we put the gloves, we make a circle, everybody watching, and then we do 3 rounds of 3 minutes. On that day, a guy, a little older, a little bigger than me, invited me to fight. And then that guy has a little, he had a little bit more knowledge of the ground than me. He headbutt me, elbows, punches. On that day, I realized I knew, I knew I have to looking for learning some type of ground, ground fighting. A friend of mine took me to that place. I remember I arrived there saying, hey, I got my ass kicked on the street, I want to learn how to fight. And then all the adults laughing about me. That guy kicked my ass. He became my friend after that. Today he even trained Jiu-Jitsu. But at some point I start putting the time, I start training twice a day, every day. And at some point I start earning the respect. I got my black belt at 17 years old.
So you got it in 4 years?
3 years and a half. My teacher was very legit. He was a black belt under Carson Grace. So they knew if my coach promoted him because I deserved.
I believe you added a move to Jiu-Jitsu, a sweep.
And I was doing my first final in 1999. I was losing, and then my opponent's putting weight on me. The time he's putting the weight on me, I'm able to frame his body with my legs and then reverse on him in a very, very cool motion.
Tentou novamente e se deu bem.
I call classic, I'm a little shy, so I call classic sweep. But yes, that's Shaolin sweep and happened first time in 1999.
So somebody taught you that?
Probably my coach. Jiu-Jitsu in the 90s used to be almost like it wasn't organized, it wasn't like some tournaments used to go all the way from 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. The refs sometimes they used to doing not such a good job. So today is very different. A lot of events back then was almost personal. He wants to take something in his mind. I think one of the guys I compete 5 times and I lost 4. His name is Vitor. We compete a lot with Gi and Ogi. One of the things he brought to Jiu-Jitsu back then was the speed. He pulled things from nowhere, and he's the type of guy, if you not control him too well, he can create opportunities for himself really, really good. So I believe like a Vitor, probably one of the toughest guy I ever fought. Because we need like a more regular people watching this, I think we still have, the people watching, wrestling or Jiu-Jitsu is the people they like wrestling or Jiu-Jitsu. So yeah, in some point, if we set up the right rule set, if we set up the right event, if we set up like a few things, I hope we can grow even a little bit more. I think like everything started when I got hurt. Doing K1 Heroes, I got hurt. I got a really big punch on my face, and it took me, a year and a half to be back. 2 surgeries, putting out oil, taking oil out. A lot of different concerns through doctors. First one said to me, stop fighting at 28 years old. Second one, gave me hope. First 3 months, at home, just going out of my bed just to go to the bathroom and eat something. I really start thinking about, hey, I wanna be back on the fights. I still have a couple other fights to try to finish, but at the same time I have to think about the future. And that's the time where I was traveling to New York. I realized probably that would be a great place to start. And then I decided to retire and then moving my focus just for teaching. I decided to focus on something, a little bit more important long term, you know what I mean? Like my school and my family. And And I think it's the best thing I did in my life. In the beginning, I just wanna do well for my gym, and do well for myself. It's just about like a challenge yourself and then see what the world like holds for you, you know. And some lessons I just learned on the mats too, you know. When you go to the mats and spend so much time, it's like it's a life going on here. And a lot of lessons you're learning about not wasting time. I see a lot of kids today wasting time with a lot of different things. They're always, you know, looking for the next thing, but don't keep killing the time, because the time is precious, you know.